Hi guys, welcome to this video. So in this video we are going to create this Creo design using Creo parametric. As you guys have known that we are going to have this sketching tutorial for this view and for the next week also. Okay, so in this video we are going to create this Creo part here, as we got enough dimension here, so we can able to create this entire sketch by using these dimensions. Okay, so yep, let's get started. So let me just minimize this and let's go for the new and click the default template and let's rename this part as Crow logo. Okay, and then our unit as MMS spot solid ABS. Okay, good. So now yeah, let me just sketch on the front plane. So let's go for the sketch view, and here like we can able to start yep, like we have to see the dimensions first. Either you can start from here or else like you can start from here. I think for this we don't have any exact angle for this, so I'm just going to start my sketch here. So this length will be 27.35, so let's draw a line. Okay, like this. So this will be 27.35 and this will be 27.35, that will be divided by 2, okay, as a center point. Or else like you can directly draw a center line and then you can continue with the sketch. Okay, so this will be 27.35. Okay, good. So after this, at the height of 2.6, I'm just going to draw one more line, but this will be like a little bit slanted line, right? So this will be angle of 90. Okay, good. So I'm just going to draw a line like this and one more line like this, and then dimensions like from here till here, this will be 45, and from here till here this will be also 45. Now if we go for these two angles, like we will get a value of 90. Okay, good. So then I just want this line to be height of 2.6, right? So this will be 2.6. Okay, so the next thing here is like we can directly draw a straight line like this. Okay, so let's create a line like this. Okay, anyway, like we have to create one more feature on this top of this line like this. Okay, so yeah, this will be of an angle of 90 and we don't have this value, right? So instead of that, what else do we have here is, okay, so this offset is 2.6. We don't want this right now, and we don't have this distance, exact distance for this, and yep, we have this height value. Enter height will be 32, and from here till this, like, yeah, till here, like we have a value, right? And yep, I think I got an idea about this. So this distance, like from this edge to this, it will be like 27.35 plus 7.3. So I'm just going to place a point here. Okay, so dimensions from here till here. Or else like we can directly select this point and this point. So this will be 7.3. Okay, so we got placed this point, so we can directly draw a straight constructive line. Okay, like little bit larger like this. And the next thing here is I just want to draw a line at the height of 32 um, minus 2.6 minus 9.5. Either if we plot a point here, we just want to create a slanted line like this. Okay, so for this also we need an angle. Okay, so let's skip that and let's go for the other sketches here. So we placed this point and this will be 47. Okay, so let's plot one more point and this will be 47. Okay, so then we can directly draw a line, but if I draw like this, we need this value, like the placing value here. Okay, so from here, like we don't have this value. Okay, and this will be 19.5. So let's plot one more point here. So dimensions from here till here, this will be 19.5. Okay, so anyway, like we have placed these points here. So how we can do this? Like, do you guys have any idea about this? Okay, because we don't have any exact value for this, for placing this point here. So how we can come up with this? Okay, we have a point intersecting on these two. Okay, let's plot one more point on the top of this. So this will be 32 minus 2.6 minus 9.5. So let's place a point somewhere like this. And yeah, anyway, like this point is placed here. Okay, good. 32 minus 9.5. 32 minus 9.5. Okay, good. And we have placed this point. So from here to the top, it will be 9.5. So let's plot one more point here. Dimension from here till here, this will be 9.5. Okay, good. So the next thing here is like we can directly join this, but I think, like I said before, we need this intersection, like where we need to intersect this. Hmm, yep. So this angle will be 90. Okay. Um, if this is 90, like this will be placed on the center point. So from the center line, it will be 45, and this will be 45. Okay, good. Yep. Okay. Okay. From here, this will be 45, and this line there will be 90. So we got these 2 points, right? So let's uh, try by creating a line between these 2 points, and let's check whether this will work or not. Okay, so let's draw a line like this, and let's draw a line like this, and let's yeah, dimensioning from here till here, this will be 90. Okay, so yeah, center line. Okay, not a center line. So let's draw a constructive line like this. So from here till here, this will be 45, and from here till here, this will be anyway 45. Okay, good. mm, yep. Even though like we need to increase this length of the line, like this length, we don't have this length also. Okay, and how we can create this? mm, yep, let's search for some other dimensions on the top, whether it has some reference or not. Okay, okay, and it will be larger than this, right? Anyway, so let's increase this to 40. Good. 55. Not good. 50. Yep, I think this will be placed on the midpoint of this anyway, but this is not a kind of midpoint also. Okay, good. Yep, I think this got placed on the midpoint. So let's delete these lines, and let's plot a point on the center. Now let's draw a line like this and like this. Okay, and now we don't want this constructive line. Let's keep, okay, this as 90, and let's draw a constructive line like this, and dimensioning from here till here, this will be 45, and anyway, like this will be 45, but this point is got moved here. Okay, I think let me just make this equal first of all, like this and this, and dimensioning from here till here 90. Okay, it got intersected. Okay, Let's undo all this. Okay, good. So now let's create a line like this. First of all, like okay, it got once again. Like I need to check whether it's got okay. It got parallel feature like this. This will be also a 90, and this will be also a 90. Like I got sorry guys, I forgot about this. Okay, we got parallel feature here, but even though we got parallel feature, we can't able to get the exact value for this, right? Okay, so dimensioning from here till here, this will be 90. Okay, like I think this is the exact thing. I think so. Okay, so the next thing here is like we need to create offset for this to a value of 2.6. So let's offset chain this one and this one. I need this to 2.6. Okay, close it. Now let's delete the outer segments. I don't want this. I don't want this. And let's keep this line. Anyway, we need this. Okay, and I just want to delete this line also. Good. So the next thing is like we got we created this line. So this will be a height of 9.5. Um, okay, I think like we need to intersect with this point. I think you guys can able to see this, right? Okay, let's delete all this. Okay, like sometimes like I got collapsed with this. Okay, I'm really sorry for this, guys. Okay, good. So now let's draw a line from here till here like this, and then intersecting this point and towards like this. Okay, good. Dimensioning from here till here, this will be 90. Okay, and let's draw. Okay, I want to draw a center line, constructive line like this. Okay, and then dimensioning from here till here 45. Okay, good. I think this will be also same as 45. Okay, good. So this is how we need to place this line. Okay, let's go delete, select, delete this. Okay, we got placed this outer line first of all. So we need to take this to the offset of inside. So chain, select these two, offset of 2.6, close it, delete. Let's delete this, delete this. Let's delete this, and I think this inner line continues here, but we don't want this outside line. Okay, and we don't want this line also. Anyway, it got intersecting at this point, and then we can able to draw a straight line like this. So let's go for the line from here till here, and the next thing here is anyway we need to create some radius feature for this, so we'll do that later. Before that, we can go for the left hand side like this, and this will be 72.5. Okay, and anyway like we doesn't have an exact height value for this part, right? Okay, because as you can see here, this total height of the part is not mentioned here. We just got an angle here, right? Okay, I think this will be our own value, I think so. Mm, okay, like this. Okay, I think this height, it'll be like a square shaped here, I think so. So 72.5 plus 42.2. First of all, let me just create a corner rectangle from this edge to this. So dimensioning, so this will be 72.5. Oh, sorry, plus 42.2. Okay, this is the total width of the part. Okay, so then, um, oops, like it will be cornered from this point. Okay, good. So we need to create a corner rectangle from this point like this. So this dimension for this, oops. Okay, I think this got some. got this value, so let's drag it towards the top, and this will be 72.5 plus 42.2, 72.5 plus 42.2, so this will be the total width. Okay, so then this height value, so we have to assume our own value here, so let's keep this value itself like 114.70. Okay, it looks really small, right? I think this will be like a little bit bigger value, so let's go for 120 anyway. This doesn't change the part, right? We have the same shape here. So the next thing here is like we have placed this point, right? Okay, so then we don't have okay, we got this point, but I have placed this line somewhere like this. Okay, I have placed here. Let's delete this. Okay, let's delete this also, and let's draw a line. Okay, anyway, like this sketch is very confusing for me. I have not tried before, so that I got like more time to create this point. Okay, okay, good. Like this, dimensions from here till here. This will be 90. Okay, so let's check. We're drawing a straight line like this, and let's check this angle is 45 or not. 45. Good. Okay, like we can able to delete this line now. Okay, good. Offset, chain, this and this 2.6. Yep. Okay, I think yep, this will be inner, and okay, I think like we have placed from this point, right? So we have to have a gap of 2.6 join this line and to this point. Okay, good. Okay, and close it. Okay, this is fine, but this need to be placed here, but here we just want to create, so this is offset line, right? Okay, and this line should be intersected with this point. Okay, coincidence, let's try coincident here. Okay, this doesn't get coincident. Okay, good. Okay, we can create here like this. We have a point here that should intersect with this point, and that should intersect with this point also. Like we have created this line, but this here, this should be placed on this point. Okay, here also this outer line is good, but this inner line should coincident with this point. mm, okay, I think let's place a point here, and let's measure this dimension like from here till here, 3.68. Okay, 3.68. Now let's delete this. Let's delete this. 3.68. Okay, so now let's draw a line from here, parallel line, and one more parallel line that should have a coincident with this. Okay, good. And this angle, this will be 90, and if I draw a line, this will be same as 45. Okay, good. So now let's delete this line. Okay, I think we got a feature here. So now let's go for the offset, chain. Okay, so a single is enough. To this minus 2.6. Okay, it got intersecting with this point. Okay, good. So this is what I need. Okay, so let's draw a line to join this. Okay, good. So now let's delete these lines, and yep, I think this anyway this is going to be end at this point. So now let's delete this. Okay, so from here we need to draw a line. We don't have an exact height for this line also, so I just want to take reference for this, or else like for this also I don't have any exact value. Good, anyway, like this diagram looks really good because we don't have any further dimensions for this, so we have to search everything by our own. Okay, and on the top we have 72.5 and 42.2. Okay, and then from this like we can start, like this will be very fine. The complicated part is like we have to draw this line offset 10. Okay, good. So this will be angle, the same angle as 90. Good, so 45, the straight line. So let's draw a parallel line anyway, like this. Okay, and offset, this will be minus 10. Close it. Now let's draw a line like this. Now let's delete this, and I think we got created this feature, but we have a value here, right? So that we can able to find the intersecting, like we can draw a line up to this, oops, sorry, line up to a straight line like this, and then we can able to delete the unwanted line here. Okay, at first like it looks really difficult, but anyway like we can able to find a solution for the problem, right? Okay, let's delete this because anyway like we are going to draw a straight line towards the top. Okay, on the bottom part like we have created this feature here, so let's go on for the top. On the top okay, so on the top we need to just place a point at 72.5, so let's place a point here. Oops, onto this. This will be dimensions from here till here. Okay, I don't want this point option. 72, 72.5. Okay, and then um, from here I just want to draw a straight line that will be okay. Yep, this will be 42.2 straight line up to this. Okay, good. And then let's I think we can able to draw a straight line from here till here like this. So this radius value will be 14, so let's go for the fillet. Select these two, and this will be 14. Okay, I think this is something wrong here. Two. Okay, this got flipped anyway. I think this is not yet placed correctly. Okay, this will be 14, right? Yep. And we don't want this straight line now. We need this, but we need to draw an radius with 47. Okay. Yep. Anyway, we can leave this line just for this now. And here we can able to draw this line because we have an angle of 45, and this value will be 14. Okay. Oops, sorry. Let's draw a line. Yep, like this, and this will be 45, and then this height will be 14. Dimensions from here till here, this will be 14. Okay, so then we can directly join this line, but this angle will be 90, right? So let's check whether this got sync or not. Okay, and we can directly join this, and angle, this will be 90. Let's change this. Okay, good, it got changed here. Okay, good. Okay, so then the next thing here is we got to create this feature here, and then this height part. Okay, this will be 18.5 with a height of 7. So okay, so let's plot a point here. This will be 7, and this will be 18.5, like dimensions, like from here till here. This will be 18.5, and this circle with a radius, sorry, diameter of 4.2. This will be 4.2. Okay, so then the final thing here is we just want to draw a radius arc from here to this. Okay, so this is fine, right? So we just want to draw a straight line. I think I have not drawn this like this. Like I need to draw a line from here to this point. Anyway, like we have placed a point before, right? So let's go for the arc, like 3-point tangent end. From here, let's place somewhere like this, and let's keep it here, and let's have this radius value as 47, and let's delete this line and let's just have a look that this. Okay, I think we have a corner problem here. Yep, so let's delete this line and let's draw the line one more time. Okay, think everything is fine here. Okay, here we have a problem. Okay, so let's delete this and let's draw a straight line like this, and now we can see that we have completed our feature, right? Okay, and let's have a good look here. Okay, like this, and our sketch right here. Okay, and I think everything is fine except this line because this is too big for us, right? So let me just delete this arc and let's adjust this because they have not mentioned any length for this line, as you can see here, right? So yep, like this is a kind of perpendicularity, right? So I think we can use this. Yeah, like this, but we can go for this perpendicularity for this and this arc. Okay, sorry, this line has got changing. Perpendicularity for this to this. Okay, anyway, this got change. Keep on changing. Okay, placing at this, and I think here we have an option. Okay, okay, I think from here till here is a P20.97. Okay, good. Okay, yep. Mm, with perpendicularity, I don't know why this keep on moving because we have not placed like yeah, this point I think so. 5. Okay, I think if now if we change this, I think this will now rotate. I think so. Okay, it's keep on rotating because we have not adjusted this value like dimensions for this. Okay, and okay, now if you go for the perpendicularity, let's check. Okay, now you can see this is good perpendicular because we have not placed this line, right? We have drawn this line by using these points, so we have to place this by using these dimensions. Okay, good. And yep, this radius value will be 47. Okay, this will never change, right? Okay, let's delete this arc and let's draw an arc. Okay, like this, and let's have a perpendicularity. Okay, okay, and I think now we can change this 47. Okay, so this will be, if this is a perpendicularity constraint, this arc is very okay. If we have this point, we don't have to worry about this because we can directly draw an arc by having these 2 points, and then we can adjust this value. So because we don't have this exact value, so that I can't able to know how to analyze this value, because this will be very difficult, right? um, is there any other way to have this measure this value? mm, yep. Or else, like, the final thing is, like, we can go with our own dimensions. Okay, so let's delete this and let's draw an arc by our own. Okay, tangent dimensions. Okay, okay, let's delete this will be 47. Okay, I think this looks really good, right? I think this looks similar to the part. Okay, good. We have used tangency constraint here and perpendicularity here. Okay, good. Anyway, I think now we can't able to make this just perpendicularity, because yeah, it's also there because we have made a perpendicularity constraint, and here we have a tangent constraint. Okay, good. This will be 47, and finally, like, we have created this part. So let's click on OK, and this is our sketch. So let's extrude this. Let's go for shading with edges, and let's have the extrude value as 10, and okay. And anyway, like, this extrude looks too big, so let's go for the 5. Okay, 5 is too small, so let's go for 7. So on the back side, I just want to extrude. Okay, without extrude, like, we can have this view directly. Okay, so let's go for the appearances, mask, fabricated black color for the entire part. Okay, and let's hide all these. And if we go for the shading with reflections, like, we can have a good view here, right? So that's all, guys. So thanks for watching. So if you want more videos related mechanical engineering or any other content, you can comment below. So thank you, guys. Like, we will see next video with a very interesting content for this sketching tutorial. Until then, bye.